What's going on, Dragon Brawlers? Scott7, your Guildmaster here for Players Guild, and today we are looking at another Top 7 Tuesday. This week it is Top 7 new characters we want as leaders, or never before seen leaders, something like that. I can't remember what I'm going to title this video, but that's the gist of it. And we're not going to waste any time. Let's get in to number 7. Added by Davin Smith, we have Candy Vegeta. Now, we have seen Candy Vegeta already appear in the card game during Destroyer Kings, which was BTO6, but we've not actually got a leader utilising that. The leader for that set, I believe, was a Wish Goku, possibly. It's been a long time since Destroyer Kings. But yeah, like we want Candy Vegeta. I think like that'd be kind of cool, you know, like flipping from Vegeta into the candy ball, like or vice versa. That'd be kind of cool. A fun candy mechanic that works with what we've got already, because like it played from energy, so that kind of energy manipulation deck, it would fit with the blue theme. Maybe some ramp in there. I could get behind that. I really could see a Candy Vegeta leader doing well without being too much of a meme, if that makes sense. Obviously, the candy side would need to be weaker, so that could be a disadvantage. But you could make up for it with a really strong ramp ability. Blue has a lot of defensive tools, so that would kind of lean into that. And maybe he gets a bonus if it comes up against a Majin Buu. I think like something little flavoury like that. That'd be interesting to me. I think that'd be interesting. So yeah, thanks Davin for adding Candy Vegeta to the list. And yeah, let's move on to number 6 with SS4 Gogeta. Now this is not the Xena version. This is from GT. This is Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta fusing into the mighty Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, who has recently appeared in Dragon Ball Legends. He's been in Fighters. It's time for him to appear in the card game. It's a character we've all been waiting for. I think we're going to see. We technically have already seen him in the game with the secret rare, but I think we're really going to see him with the Xena version first. They teased it at the end of the trailer we got in the expansion sets. Journet Springborn added this one to the list, and it's a good character to have on the list. I think it's an inevitability, right? Like this character has been teased way back. We've got SS4 Vegeta as a leader in set 12, 12, 11, 11, 11. Vermilion Bloodline, right? Vermilion Bloodline was Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, I think. And we have SS4 Goku all the way back as starter deck in the starter deck eras. In fact, you can't really see it, but I have the giant leader there. Which, yeah, you just off frame for you guys, but the giant leader of the Super Saiyan 4 Goku leader is there. So we've had this set up for a while now. And yeah, I can get on board with that. I can get on board with wanting to see Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And that is our number 6 spot. So moving on to number 5. Added by Joe Kratoska, we have Mr. Popo. Bit of a jerk answer, possibly. I don't really know too much about what we could do as a playstyle for Mr. Popo. Maybe it's more focused on training, so the leader itself could be quite weak, but powers up your units, so maybe a bond skill. So I'm thinking a green leader here, bond or hand destruction maybe. I think that'd be kind of fun for Mr. Popo. If you do have ideas for Mr. Popo, please do let us know in the comments below, because I'm kind of stumped on this one. But I can see why, right? I think we've only got like 1 or 2 character cards in the entire game with him on it, so naturally I think people want to see. And he is an iconic character. He is an iconic character of the series. Up there on Kami's lookout, you know, I get it. I get wanting to see him. And it was actually tied votes, but I had to put this one a little bit higher. So coming in at number 4, added by Diego. He's added this to all of the previous lists, and I've been telling him, I'm like, doesn't fit for this one, doesn't fit for this one, but he went all out. So not only do we have King Kai, but we have King Kai with Gregory and Bubbles, and I could not agree more with this option. I think it's a perfect. It's an injustice that we do not have a King Kai leader at this point. Like, straight up, I don't understand how we've got this far and not had King Kai as a leader. I don't even think we've had a character card with Gregory on it. Like, genuinely, I would have to do research. Please let me know in the comments below if you do know of a card with Gregory on it. Or a Gregory card, I should say. Maybe there's a card with his artwork on it, but even then, I don't think there is. We do have a Bubble Skillless, which is OP and should be nerfed into the ground. But what a King Kai could offer maybe is going back to that OG evolution chain for Goku. I think that'd be super fun. Like from the Battle of Gods movie, the starter deck, like the evolve chain. Maybe just redo that entire chain and have it culminate in Ultra Instinct. I think that'd be such a fun bouncing up evolution chain, going back to where Goku originally started in this game. Obviously, like throwback to UI Urban, throwback to Rapid Onslaught. Like, it's just such a cool idea for me. But you can also make it like a really fun theme deck around King Kai's shenanigans that happen on his planet. So you could have his car, you could have his world as a field. Yeah, there's lots of stuff you could do with King Kai. And he could flip over into where they all have halos, so they can all start as alive, and they flip over and they can all get halos after Goku brings them Cell and blows up the planet. Yeah, lots of really fun stuff with King Kai, actually. Absolutely love that idea, so thank you, Diego, for adding it, and thank you for the community for voting on it. And so now we're getting into the top three, and the top three blew all the other votes out the water. It wasn't even close. So number 3. Ron, I'm giving you a shout out because I know you comment on all of our videos asking for it. Number 3 is Cumber, the evil Saiyan, the big boy, the hench boy, the destroyer of worlds, the chaotic. I was gonna say neutral, but it's probably chaotic evil. Yeah, he's the big bad bookmark of Dragon Ball Heroes. Everyone I know just really wants Cumber. He is this imposing presence. And yeah, man, he's one of the coolest characters from Heroes in recent times, and I absolutely adore him. Like, the fact that he can turn into an ape, the fact he goes toe-to-toe with Goku and Vegeta. There's so much to love about Cumber. And then you've got the evil energy, which we've now seen powered up Vegeta, powered up Tails. We've got it. Like, you could, it made Goku evil, right? Like, it turned Goku evil for an episode. Or was it Vegeta? I can't remember. Like, it's been forever since I've watched the first season of the promotional anime. But yeah, like, Cumber is a force to be reckoned with, and long overdue. The only reason I don't think we've got him yet is because I don't think, like, we're not at Prison Planet, and I think as soon as Prison Planet starts to get covered in this card game, boom, Cumber. I know he's got fans at the Bandai office. I know that for a fact, so that might help its case. And I don't think I'm revealing too much in me saying that there are a lot of fans of Cumber at Bandai, which, yeah, 2 thumbs up for that. Coming in at number 2 is a guy we've had actually lurking in the shadows since around set 3, and that is Few. Now, Few, when he was introduced, was from the Xenoverse 2 game. It was a tie-in, it was a promotion. But as some of you know, he does go on to be a key and pivotal role in the Heroes storyline, with Toa giving birth to him. And then obviously leading to Prison Planet, where he is running the Prison Planet, essentially. That's his game, that's his scheme. And then, I'm not going to go into too much spoilers, because I think you should find out what current Few is up to in the anime and manga. It's very cool. I absolutely adore where we're at now, and I adore his look. So he looks amazing now, and he looks amazing in his, like, samurai form. Like, sorry, he looks amazing as regular Fu that we have in the card game. He looks amazing in his samurai form type thing. But chef's kiss to what he looks like now. So good. So good. But he was only number 2, which leads one character that we've not seen at all in this game in that number 1 spot, taking the vote and the poll by storm, is Farmer with a shotgun. Yeah, I feel like this is on every fan's radar. Every time there's a poll like this, every time there's questions like this, it's like, what character do you want to see? Farmer with a shotgun. It's a meme. It's a meme answer, and I get that. But it's also, I think at this point, it's not a meme, because I genuinely would like to see it. Like, I don't think it has to be a good leader, but we have had standout Earthling leaders, like Bulma, Hercule. Like, we've had some really solid Earthling leaders, so I don't see why Farmer with a shotgun couldn't be that. Or it can be a gag leader, either or. I think that's really fun. And the thing about gag leaders is, we've seen this with Saiyan Delusion Hercule, is as much as it's a gag leader, it had a chance to be a thing. It wasn't much of a thing, but it was there. So even if we get Farmer with a shotgun and it's a meme, I know people are just going to try and make it work. And we have seen Farmer with a shotgun on our last list as well, where he was in the Kakarot game most recently, looking amazing, which is awesome. And yeah, so he's taking the number 1 spot for this list. Let me know what your guys' personal list would be in the comments below. We do have this week's poll up on the community discussion page. It's talking about keywords you want to see more support for, and it's very interesting. I'll leave it at that. Go and vote in that if you haven't added in keywords that you think I've missed or other people have missed. Very interesting indeed in that regards. I am Scott Sedman, the Guildmaster for Players Guild, and please do like, comment, and subscribe. As always, guys, I will see you next time.